Hi, I'm Ginger, and I am here today with Judy Price, candidate for Leavenworth School Board. Welcome, Judy.
Hi, good morning, Miss Riddle. How are you?
I'm well. Judy, tell us, what's your motivation for seeking office?
Well, first off, I am a transplant to Leavenworth, but it's my adopted hometown, and I believe that strong schools contribute to strong communities. And overall, when we send our kids to school, we're not sending them just to learn how to read and write, but we're educating them for the be citizens of the future. So I really believe in education for life, and it's not just once and done. You continue to learn throughout your life, but you have to set the baseline somewhere. So that's what our schools do.
Okay. Tell us your vision for the Leavenworth School Board, the opportunities and the challenges that you see there as well.
That can be a somewhat loaded question. Opportunities on the school board. Obviously, we have lots of things that we can do for the community because, like I said, strong schools equal strong communities. We are in the midst of updating our strategic plan and looking forward to those things of what can we do now to set ourselves up for success for the next 3 to 5 years. That's where we're kind of looking. So it's not a done deal yet. Um, but I think most of all, the challenges that we deal with every day, it's balancing the needs and wants of all our constituents and realizing that for all of our constituents, it's not just community members, it's not just parents, it's teachers, it's admin, it's students, it's everybody involved in the community and in our schools. So balancing all those needs and wants, I think, is our biggest challenge.
Okay. Tell us about your record of community involvement.
Well, like I mentioned earlier, I'm a transplant. I'm a military retiree, but when my husband and I relocated to Leavenworth, I wanted to be part of the community. So figuring out how to do that started with Cub Scouts. So as a Cub Master, did all those things with Cub Scout Pack. I joined CASA. I was a member of the board there, and I totally believe in what CASA does for our communities. Um, Without CASA, I think things would be more difficult in our communities than they are. Um, but from there, also joined all of the things in the school. So I believe that being part of a school is also being involved in a school. So it's one of those things that if you're not helping the school, then you're not doing anything positive for the school or its members, being the teachers, the admin, the students. So my son was in Lawson for 5 years, so I joined the site council there. I was in the PI for the time we were there. When he went to Warren, I joined the PI there. Also went to the site councils there, and when he moved up to the high school, I'm also involved in the site council and the PTA there. I'm also involved in the district site council because I think part of it is being informed, and it's not one of those things like you have to be on the board or something to be at the site council. It's any interested member. So we've got folks at the site councils that are not necessarily just parents; they're also interested community members. So as part of what am I doing to be involved? I try to be involved in everything that deals with things that are interest to my family. And I think one of the things too is what's helpful for the school district itself. So one of the things, if, as we finished up the bond a few years ago, I was asked to join the Education Foundation. So the Leavenworth Education Foundation, I think, is a huge supporter of our schools because they do a lot of great things for our teachers, and I am an active member of that board also.
Well,
So
thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I think Leavenworth is a great place to be. Otherwise, I wouldn't have stayed after we retired. And I just want it to be the best community that we can. I know we have a lot of divisive things happening in our community these days, but I do my best not to be part of that division. I want to be part of the unity of it. And that's one of the things I also miss is that I am a part of the unity in the community and some other events that happen in Leavenworth. But like I said, I believe strong schools support strong communities, and I do what I can to make sure our community is strong as it can be.
Thank you very much.